Hey folks, it's a big day today. Hang on. This is the generator there. If you guys remember, I got the propane hooked up. But, yeah, there's a hookup to Bluetooth that has to be done in order to start and stop this. But I had promised to get my son involved. And he's at the moment he's here.
Yeah, we have to register for an account.
Hang on, we got to register first. I'll bring you guys back there once we're ready to go. My son was with me in the garage. It's not the warmest day, so he's gone back inside. I think he has to register with the max speeding rods there. What a name. Okay, he'll be back, and I'll bring you back when he comes back here. Hopefully it'll be a success. Okay, my son is here, as you guys can see. He's got, first you got to register
For the app.
Hang on, I got to plug this. I forgot to plug my mic. You don't have a mic.
No.
It's because you're not
too cheap.
You're not too important. That's
What are you pointing the camera at?
I'm pointing at this. Okay, this is my phone, and well, first we had to register.
Yeah.
Now it's registered.
With the max speeding rods.
Yeah, what a name, eh?
Yeah.
What a name.
Not sure what it means.
Very pretentious.
Just on the phone there. There
Yes.
you go. People can see.
Hey, you probably can't get a generator like that anymore.
It's from China.
Oh, hey, look,
That has 125%
I just seen
key on it.
the screen go off there.
Let's see if we can turn it on. There.
Well, hang on. The first thing we want to see is the switch is on. Whoa. The switch is right there, and it's on. But the screen's off. That's what I was wondering, if the screen would stay on all the time.
Yeah. Should we turn it on?
Okay, let's turn it on.
And so, yeah, it's on. It needs to be on standby.
Where?
Well, you probably need to.
No, impossible.
Where's the? How do you turn the screen on here?
Well, let's see this here.
Okay.
There.
All right.
Yeah, but I don't like that.
Oh, that's.
It's gonna come.
All right. There we go. And. Plug it in and let's show the folks.
It's nice and quiet anyways.
Oh, see?
Right now we have 1,070 watts. Did you turn it off?
Yeah. Well, you want to talk to the folks? They just don't want to look at a machine.
No. Okay.
For 5 minutes?
Now we got. This is what I'm curious about. See, all this stays on, eh?
But for how long?
Yeah. Well, that's all right. And if it goes off, then we're going to wait and see. See, because I was thinking that this stayed on, so that would drain the battery. But if it goes off, then it's just a switch that's on. No, that's just the light here. And but it will go off. But then after, we're gonna try and start it from the phone. There's a timer built in here to turn that off. Turn the system off. Then, but we have to wait. That doesn't tell us stop. Doesn't. It's the once this has turned off.
Then it disconnects from the Bluetooth from the phone.
Yeah, well, I want to see if we press start, if it'll reconnect to Bluetooth, and then start it.
Now see, your Bluetooth indicator is right there, so that's on.
Yeah, but before the last time there, it went off. So we have to wait.
So maybe if you didn't buy cheap batteries.
What do you mean cheap battery? The battery comes with it. What do you mean?
Well, while the folks are waiting, let's talk about where this product is made and if.
Well, you probably can't get this anymore. It's made in China.
It has 125%.
No, 130 now.
30.
Yeah, he increased it yesterday.
Yeah, to 125.
125?
Yeah. Regardless.
Okay. Maybe it's 300% now. Who knows?
By the time this video is published.
Yeah.
But.
Anyways, yeah, but that's only in the States. Here we're in Canada.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, well, the price in Canada will reflect.
Yeah, because we
What's going on?
We import the China crap from the States,
Yeah.
so we'll get dinged as well, probably. I know if you
There. See,
Okay.
It just went off. No more. See, everything's off here.
including the Bluetooth indicator. So if we go here and we turn it on, no bueno.
Hang on. Give it time. No bueno,
See,
but
it went to off automatically. It recognizes it. See,
why doesn't it go on?
because there's no power. The Bluetooth is off. If the Bluetooth is off, it's not
Why
connected to
have
the phone.
Bluetooth if you can't operate this remote?
See, that's why you buy it when you get from China. You buy.
Ha!
You should have bought a Honda.
No, Honda doesn't have a remote.
Yeah, well,
But what I'm getting at is, you see this switch here? This beautiful main switch, on off. If I put a relay in there, and I operate it from a key switch like
point
on,
the camera at something. Here, let me point.
I operate it. Hang on.
Let's show the folks here.
Well, hang on. I want to see what you're seeing. Now that looks real intelligent.
I'm filming here.
Now somebody. Now you got somebody on the camera that looks really intelligent. Okay.
All right. So
Now what I'm thinking, if I put a relay in there, parallel with that switch, parallel, series parallel. I'd have to think about this. And a remote start, like from a car, crack. Then you turn it on,
yeah.
and then you start it with the phone.
So you're gonna have to get out of bed.
No, I'm in that cottage, okay? And then the generator's downstairs. Now, I have Bluetooth, but now I gotta go down there to turn this little switch on and off, okay? But why would that wouldn't drain the battery. I'd have to put a test. Hang on, where's my, I don't have it. It's in my truck, my tester. I was gonna say, I can, but I'd have to open the side to see
Look at the folks in the car.
when the switch is on, but it goes off, Bluetooth goes off, is there still a drain on the battery? that we're going to check. But that's for another day. It's starting to get involved here, eh? But I know what the guy was getting at. Poor Design, our Chinese friends, 130%, you say? 130 to 132% or 34.
Well, again, by the time this video is published, you might be at 500%.
Who knows? But anyways, so all this LPG, so it's not natural gas, it's liquid propane. But if I put the right regulator or adjust it, because liquid propane is higher pressure than natural gas. I forget now, but that's something else. But anyways, okay, so the guy was crying the blues about the battery going dead. It's because his was staying on and there was a load on the battery. Right now we're on, but it looks like this is off, but we don't know. We'd have to test to see if there's a load on the battery right now. But now I know why. This is there's a Sun on TV announcement that says it talks about half-ass jobs. This Bluetooth,
It's pointless.
almost
It's great for monitoring while it's working, but the turn
off and on. Forget it.
Well, to turn it off, it's fine because you're connected.
Yeah, but
The turn on feature is useless.
yes, and if I would have known that because there's at least 200, maybe more bucks invested just to get the Bluetooth, and it's worthless. Well, to me, anyways. I would have got another unit. See, this here is 120 volts. You don't get no 240 volts. There was another unit for the same price as this, didn't have Bluetooth, but you were getting 240 volts on the output. I would have got that. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Now it's too late.
Now you have to
I have to buy another one.
live with your decisions.
That's it. Anyways, so that's it. We're registered on the, but to start like all that, it says the load here. Okay, it's I don't know why have. It's no big deal. This little stove here, I'm gonna bring that to the camp. This little stove, because this gives me 2 burners, so I can cook.
So he can bake his beans. He can cook his can of beans.
Yes, if the power goes out, then I don't get no 240 volt stove. So then I could cook my beans on the little stove here.
And then if you eat beans, you could connect this right there and power the generator.
Yes.
While you cook the beans.
And it costs nothing.
Nothing.
It's free.
Free
Don't
power.
listen to this guy. He's up to no good. That's what he's up to. Anyways, there, folks. Show him there. I got the blower out. I cleaned the front lawn. That's what I use to clean the front lawn.
It's all snowed in now.
Yeah, it snowed again, but it's melting. By the weekend there, it'll be all gone. Anyways, so that's it, folks. My son come over. We had to wait. I had to come to a conclusion. Okay, so this guy is crying on the internet. He's crying the blues, and he's partially right. They didn't put everything in this Bluetooth stuff. They could have had, mind you, to communicate, they'd need another way of firing a solenoid, remote start solenoid, that'd turn it on. Then once it's on, then you can use Bluetooth start it, stop it.
Yeah.
So they didn't quite. You need a key switch, the same as you got for the car. They should. That's what they need. But hey, we just power goes off once in the blue moon. I doubt that I'd have to. Anyways, in conclusion, don't buy no Bluetooth stuff. It's not worth the hassle. It's $200 just for Bluetooth, and it's useless. Okay, folks, stretch this long enough, and it's conclusive. Mr. Max Speeding Rods. Hey, what a pretentious name.
It sounds like a porn name.
A what?
A porno name. Mr. Speeding Rod.
Yeah.
Sounds like some
Some
kind of movie or something.
Yes, that's what it sounds like, eh? Anyways, that's it. So it ain't gonna get any better than this.
All right.
So that's it. Thanks to my son for coming over and assisting in the video and putting the whatever we had to put on here to get it going. And as usual, folks, it's comments are welcome, and we'll see you in the next one. What are you showing? See, he's wandering. I've already said we'll see you in there. You're supposed to cut.